Hello friends, myself Shabat Sayed. So today we are talking about life cycle hooks in Angular. So a component instance has a life cycle that starts when the Angular instantiate the component class and the render of component with along its child view. The life cycle continues with the change detection as Angular checks to see when the data bounds. Property change and update both the view of component and instance as needed. The lifecycle ends when the Angular destroys the component instance of the remove and it renders the template from the DOM. So directory have the similar lifecycle. Angular creates the create, update, destroy instance of the code's execution. So next one is responding to life cycle, and that is a life event sequence. So we have to discuss one by one. After our application instantiate a component or directive by the calling its a constructor, that is the Angular calls the hooks method on we have to implement the appropriate point in the life cycle that the instance. So Angular execute the hooks method in the sequence of the use perform the kind of operation such as hooks method and its purpose and time. So first one is ng on change method, that is the respond when the Angular set or the reset data bound input properties the method receives. That is the simple change object of current or previous property value. It's called before ng on it if the component has bound inputs and the whenever one or more data bound input property change. So second one is ng on in it. So it initializes the directives or the components after the Angular first display the data bound properties and that sets the directives or the components input properties see in the details of the ng on it. So it calls once after the first ng on change, after that dot ng on it, and see, it is not which in case when the there are no template case bound. So next one is ng on change. So it dictates and acts upon the changes that Angular can't or won't detects on its own. So it's called immediately after the ng on change. On every changes detection run and immediately after. So this is all about hooks in Angular. Thanks.